The thing with Calypso,
Yeah.
he's on the island for a while.
Yeah.
There's a hilarious line. One, there's a few. It says that she no longer
Smash
pleased
the
him.
shit out of Calypso in the real version. This is why it's like he's way more likable now. You want him to be like a faithful man.
Yeah.
But he was fucking the dog shit out of Calypso for years, got tired of the pussy, and then went home.
Which is hilarious.
That makes way more sense.
It says she no longer pleased him.
Yeah,
Which
gotta
means that
go.
at one point, she was pleasing him.
A lot. A lot.
And then there's a hilarious line where she goes, "Why? Don't leave. Why are you going to leave?" And he goes, "I got to go. Yeah, I got shit to do." And she goes, "I'll make you immortal." So gives him a deal that if he stays, he'll basically become a god. And then he has a line and says, "I know my wife Penelope doesn't stand up to the beauty of Calypso,
Oh shit!
but
But
I must go back anyway. It was my honor
All right.
to go back."
First of all, top tier gaslighting by real Odysseus.
The fact that he just threw that in there.
No, but let me ask you this question. I mean, this is going to be a little trickier for you to answer because you are like the real Odysseus, and they're like you. No, you're not real Odysseus.
I'm the gay Nolan Odysseus.
You're Nolan Odysseus.
Yeah,
You're committed to your wife no matter what.
I'm the fake Odysseus.
But this is something that's going to be more relatable to Al and definitely to Miles.
to you, nigga.
Okay, and to me.
Fuck out of here.
And to
Like,
me.
he's posing the
Check
question.
Check it. Imagine you're with a girl, okay? That you are locked on an island with her, that you got tired of.
Okay.
And then she offered you to live forever.
Okay.
Kill me.
That's what I'm saying.
Being with a girl you don't want to be with, you already want to die.
Forever?
And then she's like, you can live forever. He's bitch, kill me now if I can't go home. It's got nothing to do with Penelope. I don't want to be around you anymore. The only saving grace I have is I could die one day. You about to take that away from me? Get me off this fucking
Nah,
island.
we've been on the same boat. When he said that, I was like, who the fuck want that?
That's torture, bro. Once a dude's brain switches, like he had a good 6.5 years with Calypso, he was like, this is lit. She doing shit my wife would never do.
Yeah, bouncing on a crazy style.
Bounce on a crazy
That was
style.
a long honeymoon
Throat
phase right there.
insane.
So.
I mean, like so many different things.
Yeah.
And then he got tired of it. He's like, all right, I'm good. I'm done. The chat is garbage. Like, we don't have anything to do. I'm bored. Then she's like, I'll just make you live forever. And he's like, this forever. Put me back in the horse. Get me the fuck out of here.
In your version, did he know about? Did he remember his wife and kid the whole time he was with her, Penelope or whatever? Calypso, I'm sorry.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't on the
Oh, so
Lotus.
he was even way more of a piece of shit.
Dog.
It's how he can survive, bro. It's the only way he can survive.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, how you know
Son, the
your
whole-
wife and kid waiting for you back home?
The whole rest of the
Let's
army.
do another year. Let's run it.
The whole rest of the army went home. And he was like, yo, we gonna go check out this bar over in Hoboken real quick before we go back. He wasn't ready to go home.
Nah, Nolan's
I
interpretation of
think
this
he's
shit
built
is
on the boat the whole time. It takes him 7 years to build a boat in the OG.
Is that what it is?
And also,
you don't-
Hermes
you don't
comes
Oh, that
and
makes
cuts
sense.
it
He
off
was
in the
grabbing the
OG.
pieces of the
He
boat.
doesn't even go home after Calypso. He goes back to Cersei.
But in the OG, Zeus goes, yo, you got to go get our boy. Sends Hermes down there. Hermes goes, yo, you guys can't be doing this. And
Oh, yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
He gets let free.
Also, in the original one time when he went to Cersei, the pig lady, he smashes her for a year, and then his boys go, yo, it's time. Like, we got it. We're not pigs no more. We got to go.
on the door.
Yeah, like, please. Like, can we go home? We got wives too. He's like, yo, stop hating, bro. Like, just because I'm getting sucked.
Quiet, piggy.
Yeah, go on.
So it's super ambitious because it's like there's no way you fit all the stories in a movie's time.
Yeah.
And so you have to pick and choose what parts you keep in or whatever. And it's like you have to change the story in order to even make it cohesive. Like, because I do feel, even though it was long, it did feel a little rushed. I'm like, every time we go back to Matt Damon, there's another fucking big situation you going through.
So
It's
like,
a 24-book story.
yeah.
This is the, I forget who said this. I want to give credit to them. I don't know if it was Trey Parker and Matt Stone or the Rick and Morty guy.
I think it's Trey Parker. I know what you're going to say.
Right? It's like one of the tricks to telling a story.
Yeah.
It's not and then, it's therefore. It's something I've always thought about after seeing that. Like, even when I was doing Life, it's like, nothing should be like, and we went here, and then we did that, and then we did that.
No.
This thing should force the next thing to happen. So, I think there's a little bit in the Odyssey that feels a little bit and then. It's like, we got the Cyclops, and then we got the Cersei, and then we got the whatever.
Yes.
Whereas when a story is really moving, there's no and then.
Mm.
The Cyclops is forcing you into the next thing.
Poseidon fucks up the sails and the wind takes him somewhere else.
That sounds like the greatest movie of all time you're describing right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But this is
So
my feeling about it when I was watching it, and I knew going into it, because I remember reading it going, all right. And then you get to the last when he gets home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, this is the greatest filmmaking that I've ever experienced in my entire life, where literally the sounds of the movie make me want to get out of my fucking seat.
Now, can I ask you about when he goes home?
Yes.
There's something in the original from Homer. He goes there, kills everyone.
Homer.
Yeah, Homer, whoever Homer is. Kills everyone.
Odysseus is a dick. What he's going to say, I just want to let you know, he's a dick. A modern society is not ready for Odysseus.
Yeah.
They're ready for the new Odysseus. They're ready for Nolan's Odysseus. No.
Odysseus, his son, Emmaus, another shepherd, they kill all the people, right?
Okay.
And then he calls all the slave women that are working on the property and says, hey, clean up all the bodies, wipe off all the blood. And then he asks his boy, I think it's Emmaus, he says, or maybe it's one of the other women. He says, who are those slave women that slept with the suitors?
Okay.
And
Hang
then
them up too.
He takes all them, hangs them, kills them in front of everyone, and goes, these women dishonored me. They dishonored my kingdom. They slept with the suitors in my home.
But Nolan
Takes them all out.
Nolan
I
did
know.
that.
He did.
He did.
He
kept
did that with
one
the
bitch.
Mia Goth.
Yeah.
So just
really?
imagine there was a bunch of Mia Goth.
Got it. Okay.
So he does include that.
There's a Mia Goth character
version
that was
of it,
fucking
yeah.
Robert Pattinson. Also, in the real version, Robert Pattinson and a few others getting the guts of Penelope. Penelope was not faithful either.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Look that up.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't
Yeah, look
'Cause
that up.
that kills the movie for me. That the
'Cause
fuck.
It's not about fucking. It's about ascending to the throne.
I hear you, but come on, like, tell the real.
All right, I'm asking Jip it right now.
He made this shit fucking rated G.
Well, what he did is he made it a love story because that's what it's going to connect to our civilization. We're not ready to accept that Odysseus got back home after all that time, immediately left so he could go rob a bunch of other towns so he could refill his coffers, and then immediately left again because he realized I'm bored at home.
You got it
Tell
right.
me.
I have it here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miles. In Homer's original Odyssey, Penelope is faithful to Odysseus. She does not sleep with any of the suitors or choose a new husband while
why
he's
you
away.
try to put dick on Penelope, bro?
But
There were later non-Homeric traditions claiming Penelope was unfaithful or had a child with Hermes or one of the suitors.
Yep.
And a different record, a local story in which Odysseus expelled her for encouraging the suitors, but that's not the version in
Wait,
the
Hermes
Odyssey.
the god?
Yeah. He's like a little messenger.
That don't count.
But that's a later version. That's a later version.
Like, come on,
it's like a vibrator.
you don't want no god dick, bro?
Yeah,
You need that god dick.
That's nothing. That's nothing. But I think that's a version told by like a different bard in a different festival. That's like a red pill guy.
Yeah.
So
He's
was
like, nah, fuck Penelope.
Yeah, he was,
fuck all of
he was
them.
riffing a little bit.
Yeah,
on it.
exactly. He was on stream, just
fair.
letting it fly. So
Fair.
I don't think that's the OG.
And so you're Mr. Prisoner of the Moment. We all know this.
Yeah.
That's why you think it's the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah.
When you really put this up against all Nolan's films, there's no way you say this is the best one. You can't say this is better than Dark Knight. You can't say this is better than Inception. You can't say this is like, what's the one in space?
Nah, Interstellar's unbelievable.
Come on,
B.
son. You're going to say it's better than those three right
Interstellar,
there?
low-key the Odyssey.
They're all local.
I know they are. They are, kind of. But you-
and that's this is can I just I get what you're saying. The reason why I put so much credence on the Odyssey is
just seen it.
No. Well, yeah.
Yes.
I am prisoner of the moment,
Yes.
100%. But all those other movies are the Odyssey.
So he just redid his old shit.
No, but like-
So give the credit to the old shit.
No, to me, it's like give the credit to the source. Like if you're doing the Odyssey with all the other movies, every movie is the Odyssey.
Okay.
Like everything is the Odyssey. And there's like a hot take that's kind of going around where it's like, what was the nuclear bomb movie?
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer. And people are like, Oppenheimer is the same kind of, does this take off where Oppenheimer is or this inspired by Oppenheimer? It's like, no, everything is the Odyssey. And that's why it's so prolific. There's really like 5 stories Like most movies are just ripping off a version of Shakespeare or a version of the Bible. Like Neo is the Jesus story, like
Potter's
in the
the Bible.
Matrix. Like, so you get to see the guy who was clearly inspired by the Odyssey and use that as like a reference point for all his other movies, make the OG.
I get that.
So there's a part of me, it's like, I'm watching Batman, but I'm really watching the Odyssey. Now I get to see the movie that he really wants to make. And that's why, and along with my recency bias, I just put it as number one.
One thing, I saw a clip of Odysseus going back as the old man. He just has a hood on. Like, how did they not know?
Long white beard.
Oh, he got this beard is long and white. Also, he's been dead. Like, if you're dead for 20 years, you're not even thinking about it. You got to understand how long 20 years is, bro.
Yeah.
20 years, you're dead.
They didn't really age him that much.
That's my
They
thing.
wanted to keep him looking good.
He gotta be
Yeah.
handsome. He gotta be handsome.
They had Google
Bro, he
Hunting
looks-
pull up at the house.
He's
Yeah.
ripped.
I know
Oh, he's ripped.
He's a little
Holy
too
shit.
ripped.
So the
Yeah.
day before Matt went to go film the Odyssey, he filmed our promo for the Life special.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
and I remember seeing him. I was like, damn, you look fucking lean. He goes, yeah, I gotta go tomorrow to go film. I was like, what are you filming? He goes, the Odyssey. I was like, oh shit, why are you here? Anyway, in this scene when we're eating at the diner, Matt only eats the bacon. Because he hadn't had a carb in like 6 months.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
That's
Right.
Odysseus, bro.
He only eats the bacon, but you have to understand this guy hadn't had a carb in 6 months, and I just have a plate of potatoes and bread sitting in front of him, about to ruin fucking Homer's Odyssey.
Nah,
That's how you know he's a real actor.
you know
in there.
he got on that crazy stack before this shit.
Oh, he had to.
Like, that motherfucker was looking like 20.
Because he's in real life, he's like what, 50 something years
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
What?
and he was just
Shredded. Yeah.
Now, there's an alternate ending of the OG Odyssey.
hit me.
The alternate ending, so most people consider the source where he sees Penelope, olive tree, bed, I made the bed, you're my husband, the end, right?
Yeah.
There's other versions that some people still attribute as like credible, where they say all the families of the suitors,
Yeah.
they come knocking on the kingdom and they're like, yo, you killed our boys.
Okay.
These are supposed to be the heirs of our kingdom.
For doing nothing wrong.
They were just posted up. They didn't do anything wrong, and you killed all of them. So now we got to settle this. So then a massive civil war happens in Ithaca. All the families are killing each other. Like Athena comes in, is like, yo, guys, chill. Zeus comes down, throws a lightning bolt, everything stops, and then Athena drafts up a peace treaty. Says, all right, look, here's how we're going to settle this. Everyone on the island is going to have their memories wiped of what happened. And then Odysseus is going to be the king, and you guys are going to be ruled by him, and you're going to like it. The end.
Leave that part out. Yeah.
That's too.
Whoever added that sauce on it, nah, he was a little
What
too
is
much.
what is that term in filmmaking or storytelling? Deus ex machina.
Yeah. The hand of God.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of the Greek mythology.
Yeah,
like the
that's-
Iliad starts with the gods arguing about who's the hottest.
Sure. But having just God come in and just save the day at the last moment is just like the laziest form of storytelling.
After arguably the greatest story of all time.
Exactly.
That's Calypso. Like, it's too much to hand to God.
Yeah.
Also, talking about this, I know it's halfway through the year. Oscar winner for the best picture.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
Odyssey.
Oh, 100%.
Calcius the Odyssey at 50%.
100%.
We got Dune
50%.
Part 3, and then we got a movie I can't say. Al, maybe you can hit that one.
See, it's racist that you say you can't say
Because
that.
you're
No,
just
'cause you
thinking
look at
about
it.
your
Just
favorite word.
thinking of-
No, Al, look at it.
Like, no, I see it.
Because if I would have
Digger.
said
You
it,
could
if I would have
easily
said
say
it
digger.
fast, you guys would
Digger.
have got on me.
I think every
Digger.
word coming out your mouth is that.
I mean,
Whoa.
It's
If
a
you
little-
say it three
that
times,
last
you don't say it 3 times,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
I tried to
Beetlejuice,
say it
son.
3
Beetlejuice,
times,
bro.
bro. Not say it 3
gotta be
times.
Sambo was
careful.
about to come out the corner right now, bro. Like, that was crazy.
yeah, it felt a little weird, right?
Thank you, Al.
That was crazy.
Yo, Dune Part 3 could be gas. Like, I don't see why it won't, but come on, we're not playing around. Did you? A lot is being made over the fact that he shot it practically meaning like without CGI.
Loved that a lot, but then the Cyclops scene took me so far out of it.
Talk to me.
It just looked too fake compared to the rest of the thing. But like the scene when them motherfuckers come out the ground and that was shot practically, I'm like, holy shit, that
What
was
about the
fire.
monster when he's on the boat?
So
Yeah, the monster on the boat looked fake as fuck too.
No, I didn't think so.
So real quick about the So a couple things. One, what was the first one that you mentioned?
The Cyclops.
Cyclops. I hear what you're saying. The Cyclops thing was a little bit peculiar because like there was like a character issue that we don't really understand, like why he's spiking the fucking ball in the end zone. Like it didn't make sense.
The sheep even kind of look a little fake. I like the sound.
Sheep are real.
No, I think part of it, like when they were first coming in, it was fake sheep.
No, everything's practical.
I'm telling you, I bet you look it up. I bet you part of the sheep is CGI.
There's no CGI.
No.
The Cyclops is CGI, nigga.
No.
The Cyclops is a puppet. You didn't know this? Let me blow your fucking mind. The Cyclops.
It looks pretty fake.
The Cyclops, because it's fake.
No, I know that, but it looks
No,
like...
it is an actual practical puppet.
Oh, really?
And that's what's so fascinating about it. And I think I think that's why it looks a little bit fake, is because it's literally a gigantic animatronic that they're using. So they're using a puppeteer.
Okay.
In the same way, like with Interstellar, remember TARS? Or remember the robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, that's actually what it looks like.
But you see they put sauce on it.
Actually, I think it's lighting. So what they do is they keep him kind of like absconded in the dark.
Bro, look at the left and look at right. They
I don't know
put
if this is
some
even real. This
sauce
might be
on it.
fucking AI.
Oh, just to clarify, he's not against using CGI to soften things or remove things, but the actual thing that you're interacting with, he wants to be real so that you have this real interaction with it.
You look at a massive object, your eyes dilate, you feel different.
Invisible CGI.
Exactly. So, for example, in the scene where where the dead is buried, they were all buried.
Yeah, I know.
And
That
they
shit.
use like little snorkels to breathe.
Yeah.
And then you can remove the snorkels. But if you also think about that scene, they film it in almost pitch black because that's the only way you could get away with burying 300 people. And they said an interesting thing about that scene, like if you put a little inch of soil on top of somebody or sand, they can get up whenever they want. A few inches, and all of a sudden you can't get up out of that bitch. So it was like a very delicate, scene, whatever. But so this is all, and then like this version of it, I imagine that you're looking at right now, since they're close up and there's no one else that you can see, is a person wearing makeup.
It's the same guy that was in TARS
Oh, really? Okay.
inside. But there is invisible CGI. They had to paint out like wires. They had to paint out like the things that are making the world move.
You ready? The whirlpool,
Yeah.
practical.
That's easy. Just a bunch of niggas just run around the pool. We've done that before.
Now, you ever do that hot tub? That's so fun.
that
That's
shit's
fun.
bad fun.
Son, yes.
Yeah, I know.
They took jet skis.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Drove them around in a circle,
Okay.
created the outer ring, and then I'm sure they CGI'd the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you're dealing with now is you're on a boat and you see this fucking, water going, whatever, and it kind of like feels real.
Oh, another thing I don't like, when they're getting around the whirlpool and then they break all the fucking paddles on the side.
Yeah.
But then they're still able to continue going.
Split
You
the
don't have a
paddles.
bunch of extra paddles.
Yeah, but you have the other side's paddles.
Yeah, so now you're half paddles.
No, you just split
And they
them.
broke a bunch of paddles throughout. Like all of a sudden they had a brand new row of paddles every
Let's say
time
you
they got
got
into
20.
some shit.
Let's say you got 20 paddles on each side. You break these 10. Now you got 5 on each side. You going half the speed.
Yeah, but every time they got into some shit,
That's
they
the
broke
most
a
unbelievable part of the
No,
whole.
I just didn't like it. What
The
if they
amount of
have them on a
paddles
boat,
that
bro?
exist. Yo,
I made one comment about
continuity.
Interstellar.
If
I
it's
said one thing about
continuity-
Interstellar, and you told me I was a dumb idiot for
Because
years.
you are a dumb idiot. But this shit, if he's all continuity, practicals, and all that shit, they should have had like one paddle by
You
the end
ready
of that
for the
shit.
shit that's gonna fuck you up?
Yes. Yeah, fuck him up.
You ready for the shit that's gonna fuck you up?
Yeah.
Fuck me up.
The scene where they turn the people into pigs, practical.
Yes.
You think I'm joking?
Wait,
You think I'm joking?
what do you mean?
Done practically.
Explain, because a human can't just turn into a pig. So,
Well,
I mean, it's some girls in the past, but
We ain't got that. Nope.
come on,
no,
I'm married,
no.
nigga. Stop it.
why would your wife be upset at you saying girls get turned into pigs?
Other women are
Yeah, but
pigs.
she don't. Yeah, she don't like I talk
that's
like
not that bad.
She don't
That's
like
not
I talk
that
like
bad.
that.
Look up pig scene shot practically. So what they did is they started with the actors, right? And then they had these like some sort of people, like they're not actual people, but like some sort of like sculptable mannequin, whatever, where the actress Cersei could shape their faces, and she would start to shape them and morph them. Okay. And then eventually you get like the more pig looking like things. There's no CGI in the scene at all. They're all eating the shit.
I think it's a little bit of the invisible CGI shit.
Possibly,
there's no way that would
but
come
what
on.
it's a very
Schulz.
cool part is the camera's moving and there's wipes using like bodies and stuff like that, so that they can switch out the head they're using to get closer and closer to the pig.
Yeah. So watch them talk about right here. This shit is cool.
Yeah. Like we were there, we were a part of it. Sometimes we participated in the shots, and then we saw it, and we're like, "How did he do that?"
Yeah, like when they turn the people into pigs, that's all real.
The pigs.
Wild.
It is
Like all of that sculpting that she's
it's
doing.
all animatronics.
That's not CGI.
What do you
She's
mean?
like
That's
me right
what I
now.
mean.
That's
I
funny.
know.
Exactly.
That is a
It's not
practical
CG.
effect.
It's an animatronic head.
She's like going.
and she like
Yeah.
pulls their jaws apart. It's like, that's real.
They worked with an artist to create something that Samantha could sculpt with live on camera.
Okay, you just blew my mind.
That's what I mean. Like,
Tom is so
like,
adorable.
We must have used CG then. And then the
I
movie
haven't seen
ended,
that.
and Chris was sat behind me. I literally turned around, and the first thing was like, "How did you do that thing with the pigs?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just camera angles and animatronics and a bunch of actors that were really game to do something crazy."
So pause right here.
Wow.
A lot is being made out of shooting things practically,
Yeah.
and I want to point something out, and I think this is like when the movie came out, Marvel dropped its newest like Doomsday trailer, and I think maybe Dune had already dropped their trailer or something like that, but specifically Marvel. And like one of the things about CGI, and we kind of like grew up with CGI being implemented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like CGI was mind blowing to us.
Yep.
Because you took things that literally could not happen, and then you created worlds out of it. So every time we would watch like a huge action sequence or something like that, it blew our fucking mind because we're like, how are you creating this? These are impossible things that you cannot create. I know I can't create it at all. I can make anything on my phone now. I can do any tsunami wipes over New York City, destroys everything. Iron Man defeats something, rips his head off.
With one prompt.
With one prompt on my
Yeah.
phone.
So now it's not as impressive.
Now, I don't think this is why Nolan is doing it. I assume he's doing it because he thinks actors acting with the things is the more realistic version. You get the best performance, whatever. But secondarily, the value of CGI is useless. Like, if you're a porn star and you were able to like stay hard for an hour back in the day, no, I mean that this will make sense.
Let him cook.
That was like, you were like, yo, like, how is he hard again? Like you were blown, like you couldn't believe it. You're like, you're a god. Now with Blue Chew or whatever, like, it's nothing to be. I could be hard for an hour. That's CGI.
Now being soft is cool.
Being soft is the coolest. No. But like, so to me, it's diminishing returns for anything you do and see. Like doing special effects in a movie is like,
Nah, I won't go as far to say that. The value of it has lessened, but there's still. Like Marvel still blows it out the park every time.
I'm not saying that they don't blow it out the park, but I'm not shocked that they can make a building get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay,
But back in the day, Michael Bay exploded a hospital.
son, Michael Bay exploding some shit or blowing something up or anything. Yes, Miles.
Christopher Nolan, he's thinking The Dark Knight.
But
I'm saying more generally speaking.
I know,
I know what he's
Right, guys?
thinking.
I know.
I know what he's thinking. We just kept moving. Michael Bay did do a lot of explosions.
And he's known for it, I think.
Yeah, he is.
And it would be crazy. The Transformers, seeing the thing transform, you're like, this is
Yes,
my blood.
Christopher Nolan.
I can do it.
I apologize. I took you off track, and you're on a great point.
Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing it to shit on them, but it's already unimpressive. Like the story is what's going to win. And now, weirdly enough, the effects are going to win because you know it's real.
Yeah, we have an appreciation for how difficult it is to do shit.
Yeah,
And when
thank you
see
for wording
someone
that beautifully.
Pour in. This is kind of my thing with like AI art. Like with now that you can do AI art, seeing a sculpture that someone handcrafted,
Brother.
has almost more power because you're like, wow, someone spent years
Years
working on
of
this
time,
piece of
yeah.
marble. That's phenomenal. And maybe there was a time where painting was seen equal, but now that you can do AI art, it doesn't have maybe the same feeling.
But the idea that one mistake, and yes, there are little ways to patch things up, but one mistake on this massive piece of wood or marble would ruin the entire thing. Like the level of perfection that you have to operate at to create these sculptures back in the day with like rough tools too. We're not talking about like electric chisels and shit. You know, you're just banging away at something, and to make something smooth. That fucking, what is it, Benini or something like that, where he creates the
the Veiled Virgin.
Yeah, he creates the sculpture and then puts a veil on the sculpture. Have you seen this? Bernini, is it?
I think so. Giovanni Strazza is the one that I'm talking about, but there's another one, I'm sure. There a few famous sculptors have done this kind of thing.
Oh, I've seen this before.
But maybe
He's
there's another
making a veil out of the same piece of marble. It's like...
No, that's phenomenal. Yeah, that's...
I thought I was about to shit on.
No.
No, this is...
I can recognize real, but...
My point
it's
is...
good that
My point
finally
is...
seeing it.
Getting the fucking... Getting AI to do that or CGI to do that is unimpressive.
Yeah, because there's something representative of human hours. Yes, a human being doing
And
something.
problem solving.
Yeah,
Like this is an insane problem.
Guys, the way that 3D printers are becoming everywhere now, even that is going to be something that people can just do.
But no, it's not the fact they can do it. It's the fact that this one was done without it.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
And then you go, oh, there were hours poured into this?
Yeah.
That is impressive to me that someone was able to do this.
But I think even painters now today, it's harder for them to like really break through or be huge because it's like, yo, the same shit you can paint, I can make that like this.
To an extent, but like there's people even now, like modern painters that are doing Caravaggio's or a Caravaggio style, and people are buying it for big money because they're like, oh, this is impressive. Maybe it doesn't have the same cachet.
Good cheese, but yeah, I get you.
There's a Japanese saying where it's like imperfection is more beautiful.
The gold cracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where like you lean towards the things that are imperfect because they're more unique and their imperfection makes them more beautiful. And in a world where you can make perfect things all the time, the things that are slightly off and imperfect are actually more unique and more special.
Kintsugi.
What is it called?
Oh, I found.
Wabi sabi?
I saw
Wabi-sabi.
Kintsugi, but yeah, same shit. But it's this idea that like you
So they
highlight the
highlight
imperfections.
the cracks.
Yeah.
They highlight the imperfections because that's what makes it unique. And like back in the day when they were doing like Cowboys versus Indians movies, there would be like one scene in the movie where like a train would crash going across a bridge, and they would do it practically because back then they didn't even have it. There were versions where they would make like a smaller miniature thing of it, whatever. But like anytime they did like a real one, it would like make waves in the industry. Like they spent $500,000 on this one fucking scene. And then people are excited to go see it because they're like, how the fuck could they make a train crash? Because their brains couldn't conceptualize CGI or anything. Our brains are so used to CGI, we can't even conceptualize practical. I mean, so when I told you it was real, you're like, what do you mean it was real?
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen this before, right? This is like super famous Buster Keaton.
Oh, yeah, the ledge.
This is done practically, where he's standing there and they have to measure it to like an inch.
Or he dies.
An inch or he dies.
He's got a nail on the ground and it's holding his foot in place.
And he goes, okay, I'm going to stand here. And then this whole thing is going to collapse on me. And I hope that I don't die.
If you guys like this kind of stuff, there's a great channel called Corridor Crew, and they do breakdowns of all the CGI every week.
Amazing.
It's the great show, and they're fans of Flagrant. I've seen it in the
Like her
back.
teeth are practical.
This is this is a fascinating practical
love this
effect.
one.
Have you seen this before?
No, show me.
This is from a 1937 movie, all done practically, no post.
Oh, that's cool.
That was fire.
Crazy. And then they explain how they do it. They basically put like makeup on her, and then they change the camera lens.
Exposure, right?
Like changing the color of the camera.
There's a red filter on it, if I'm not mistaken, and they pull the red filter away, and then all of the blue or the green should show.
That's fire. That's dope.
For terrifying witch like look.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Anyway,
All right, one more thing.
yeah, go.
Guys, I do like the movie. I do think it was good. I don't think it was
You're offering good
10.
perspective to bounce off.
But-
Yeah.
this, what's it called? IMAX shit. Stop it. Like,
Did you go to it?
I didn't, but all it really offers you is just an extra inch above, an extra inch below. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're going a little too hard because first, what's his face from Sinners? He made everybody go crazy. He's like, oh my God, I shot this in IMAX. And like, it brought a lot of people out because of that.
Yep.
And that's why this one right now, if you try to buy an IMAX ticket, it's sold out for like 8 weeks or something like that.
Yep.
But it's kind of annoying. It's like, bro, I want to see the whole movie.
The visuals, and I'm sorry, you might disagree, they were good. They weren't outstanding. They were good. They weren't outstanding.
I mean, this looks pretty outstanding.
Bro,
So
Sinners was better. Avatar was better.
I mean, yes, but that's a whole different movie. Avatar versus this are completely
I'm
It's like
just
saying
saying.
Coco was better. It's like,
Okay, Sinners.
what was better about Sinners?
Visually, I think it was more compelling.
Like what scenes? The cotton field scene?
No, everything. That was whoa. Whoa.
Thank you.
To me, that's the one that everybody
It's in the
talks
movie.
about, right? They're like, we actually are going to shoot practically on a gigantic field, and you're going to need the entire, like, we need 8 miles of this field to really show the scope of work that these people were doing.
I think there were just way more scenes in Sinners that I was like, wow, this looks like visually stunning. I was never.
But
there
what
was just a
scene
never.
specifically, like, not to knock Sinners, but like, what scene specifically was like, you need IMAX for?
Sinners is beautiful, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the beauty of it. Because I'm against needing that extra top and bottom. I don't think it's necessary. Like, you enjoy the movie just as much. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't miss anything because I don't know what I'm missing.
Exactly.
If I was the average person, I would go see it on a regular shitty screen.
agreed.
And then when IMAX is available, you're going to want to see this movie twice. It's one of those types of movies. Then you see it on the IMAX and you have a somewhat different experience the second time. Like, that's how I would do it.
If anything, I think I missed out on the sound. Because IMAX even has like much better sound. And that's something I
sound
wish
design
I
is
got to experience IMAX.
sound design is
But I'm saying 2 things. I'm saying let's stop being extra because the way to shoot this, you only get 3 minutes of actual shooting and then they have to wait 15 minutes to change the fucking tape. And they had to create a whole new type of camera just so because the old ones are too loud.
They didn't have to create a new camera. They have to create a casing for
casing
it. Yeah,
blimp.
because you
But, like-
can't record dialogue in the IMAX cameras.
Yeah.
Just shoot the shit regular. Stop being extra. Stop being extra. Shoot the shit regular.
It was funny because like Nolan told, I guess, Anne Hathaway she couldn't wear Uggs to set, and his logic was like, we're making a film set in like early antiquity. Like there's no Uggs back then, so like exist within this world, and it's like. Well, there's also an IMAX camera. And the characters have to perform into a mirror because the IMAX camera is so big, it's getting in between the characters for certain shots. So it's like, this is like the classic like Daniel Day-Lewis thing, who like I love. You know, like I'm filming this movie right now with this guy, Janusz Kaminski is the DP of it. So he's Spielberg's DP. And like, so he has all his guys. So I'm like talking to all his like camera guys and Janusz, and like, they work with Daniel on Lincoln.
oh, wow.
And like it was Daniel Day-Lewis is like exists within Lincoln. And like if you like he didn't like tape. He didn't like blue or green tape. These are the mark things. Because that didn't exist for Lincoln back then.
Yeah, like
So
stop,
and like
stop.
he would be like move that. Like he didn't know what it was because he's in character. He's like, and it's like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like there's all these black people working on this movie. Do you know what I mean? Like
Which Lincoln might have liked.
What are we doing with the black people?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like, there's a certain amount of suspending disbelief, and maybe they're just like, hey, I'm already suspending disbelief with this much shit. Don't make me do any more.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the version, which I kind of get. But there is also like this performative nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could be method like that. If I was method Lincoln, I would just be such a dick.
Bro, apparently it's like the chick from Twilight said this. What's her name?
Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, apparently she was like, it's only guys that do method. Like, there's not one woman who's it's just guys being gay. Like, it's just, like, she's like, I literally think it's guys' egos. They don't want to be told what to do. So they'll be like, in character, you can tell me what to do, but you're not going to tell me what to do. Like, there's not
That's
a single
funny.
female actress. And there's brilliant female actresses. Like, I have to be fucking Harriet Tubman all day. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, still, Nolan, he could do no wrong. The film was great. I just think people overhyping it a little bit.